I've asked this question a couple of times on this channel. Are women okay? And the resounding answer has been no. My good God, no. But on today's video, I've compiled some amazing evidence that may just change my mind. So, without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Also, I'm currently on tour across Australia, so come and see me live. Now, let's have a look.
Ran into me because you're a transphobe and you're having a bad life.
I have trans friends.
So why did you walk into me like that?
You're looking
Chase
for
the chicken
problems
over.
and you're purposely
Am I?
antagonizing me.
Am I?
So I'm gonna give you a minute and then I'm gonna call the cops. Because you was going in that direction and now you're following me.
Oh my God, she's a woman of color and you're harassing her.
Now you're
That's
following me to this location
Because you,
and I'm
you
gonna stand
walked
here
into
for
me,
1 minute.
You antagonized me.
Okay, what's
and
your
you're,
name?
You're a black woman calling a
What's
cops
your
on a
name?
trans.
What's her color got to do with it, bro?
And I just want you to
What's
think.
your name?
I want you to think about that.
Okay,
You're a black woman calling the cops
go ahead.
on a trans
Go,
woman.
continue to.
The fuck has that got to do with anything?
And I want you to think about that.
We're at 37
and I'm
seconds.
going to pray for you.
I'm going to hang.
Because I
I'm going to
pray-
stop recording at 1 minute, and I'm going to call the cops if you're still in my area.
pray-
I haven't offended
You
you in any
hit
way.
me on the sidewalk
and you're
with your
following
body.
me.
You hit me.
Honey.
It's
What-
not honey
Okay.
anymore, bitch.
Oh!
It's not honey.
All
It's
right.
not honey, bitch.
We're just going to patiently wait.
It's
for the
me.
cops.
Yes, we are. You're a hypocrite.
It's
You're a
getting a
liberal
little bit
hypocrite.
more
Oh
and
my-
You're a bitch.
Is this-
Yeah, I am aggressive. I have PTSD, bitch.
Okay.
You
I
fucked with the wrong tranny today, bitch.
I apologize.
Can we use
I'm
that word?
That's
sorry.
what you should be doing. You should be deleting that fucking video.
Oh, I love
will
it.
not. And-
We
'cause
sh-
I feel
I love
I
it.
have a
feel-
lawyer. I have 2 and 3
Okay.
lawyers, honey.
2 and 3 lawyers.
I will sue your pants off.
I'm not speaking anymore.
That is a woman of color you're threatening to take the pants off.
Good.
Oh, that's great.
I risk my life every day getting ready in the morning. And
Same.
you have the temerity.
Temerity? It means the excessive confidence or boldness. Audacity is another word for it.
because I have anxiety currently because of this individual is not
You
leaving
need
me
to
alone.
go.
Yeah, you'd be scared if you're a lady and this dude is fucking carrying on like this, and I'll say it's a dude now because the wig is off. You would be a bit fucking nervous, particularly if they're yelling at you in public. That's
You
crazy.
need therapy.
This is a
And you know
crazy
what?
person.
You're better off in the hood because the hood people.
Why should she be in the hood? Because she's black? Fuck you, mate.
They know how to act.
Okay.
Who's they?
They know how we treat each other. You went to Bard. You have a master's. You have an MBA.
Who cares?
I am
You work
currently
with a lot
starting
of
to
bunch of
shake
white
more
bitches
because
up
this
in some
individual would
fucking
not
thing.
leave me alone.
Fuck you.
You should just
I
walk
have
away at this
PTSD
point,
from
but I think
being
she's having
assaulted
fun
by
with it.
people like you. And by that I mean insecure assholes.
Okay, I hope she puts a wig back on, heads over to TikTok where she works as a fact checker, and just calms down because this is pretty fucking crazy. Goes on for another minute. Jesus Christ. Okay, there's music. Hang on. Gee, what the? I don't know if I can play that music. I don't know, but this is pelvic floor training for women. So they're sucking up the fluid through their puss. This is why you're not getting CEO positions, all right? To become a CEO, you need to be, dedicated to your work. There isn't enough time in the day to learn whether or not you can actually defy gravity with your puss. So if you are figuring that out, if you have found out that your puss has the sucking power of a small Dyson, you've been spending too much time trying to work that shit out, and maybe you should focus on your career goals. Nonetheless, you have me intrigued, because if you can suck a dick with your puss, you may very well become a CEO. I'll just say that.
You know why being overweight is one of the smartest things you could do? Just imagine a zombie apocalypse and there's no food left. Overweight people keep all the food in their belly, therefore, they would live longer than people who aren't overweight.
Until you naturally die very early. But no, she's not wrong there at all. She's not wrong. The reason you are fat, if you eat too many calories, is those calories are stored as body fat and they're there if you need them later on down the track. In fact, you can go a very long time without eating. There was a gentleman who did this, I think he fasted for like a year and lost an absolute ton of weight. The only things he ate, or consumed rather, was water and certain vitamins. Now, throughout that process, he lost so much weight. Apparently, he didn't have the loose skin as well, which is something very, very interesting. But I'm just going to say, if there is a zombie apocalypse, you want to be able to outrun people. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're not outrunning shit. Unless it's downhill. then you have a good chance.
It's funny! It's funny! I hate you!
Woman explodes at a boyfriend at the airport.
Bro, you're a weird too.
Oh,
but it's
wow.
not funny.
If you yell, you lose. She's lost. It doesn't matter what he's done. She's lost. If you yell at someone, at your partner, you're a dickhead, all right? Number one. But if you yell at your partner in public, everyone thinks that you're a fucking psycho. No one's sitting here watching her going, wow, I wonder what he did. Maybe he really deserved it. No. They're sitting there going, holy fuck, get out, dude. Get out while you still can. Before she goes all Lorraine Bobbitt on you. I realise some people don't know who Lorraine Bobbitt? I think it is. Yeah, Lorena Bobbitt. She cut off John's cock. And I'm pretty sure she threw it out of a fucking... She either threw it out of a car or put it down the garbage disposal in the sink. So whatever she did, that's not great. Yeah, and I'm not suggesting this lady yelling at her partner in the airport is going to cut off his cock, but she certainly... if you're a betting person, you might put, $5 or $10 on it happening. Jeez.
You're good because of you. I hate you. You're a loser. You're a loser!
Fuck, man. I tell you what, though, there is a chance that they didn't break up. Because men are fucking dumb fucks. All right? And the power of the puss is strong, particularly if it's one of those sucking ones from earlier. If she could suck a whole Coke can up a puss, he might have stuck around. Get out, mate. Get the fuck out.
I'm telling you,
Ooh.
it's a friggin' problem.
And I'm saying to you, thank you.
Hang on. What's happened here? A cab driver says, thank you, miss. Oh, Karen says she doesn't identify as a miss.
And then all of a sudden you start to be angry.
Why would you say thank you, miss? I don't.
Because I'm trying to be polite.
Because you're a fucking woman, you goose.
As a miss. I might be a miss.
Identify.
I might be something else.
I don't know. I'm not asking for identification.
Let me just tell you what's happening here. She looks very bald. She looks like me. What's happening here is she is going through something called menopause or perimenopause. Everything in her and around her is drying up. And when that happens, women do this thing, I forgot the technical term, let me look it up. They go batshit fucking crazy. They lose the absolute plot, all right? They just lose their shit. They want to fight everyone, they want everyone to be dead, and that's how they want to live their life, okay? And then they just cry. And they cry, and they cry, and they cry, and they fight, and they hate, and they cry. That's what they're doing. So this is why she's cracking the shits about someone calling her miss. And it's not like she's saying that she's trans or something, it's just that she could be a missus. Who gives a fuck? Sitting there with your legs wide open with your fucking dry fanny, you big menopausal fuck.
And you call me miss when it's not your place, is it? You're not family. You're not a friend.
But I'm trying to be polite. Saying thank you, miss.
I don't think that's polite.
Well, I call people brother or braz or no worries, cuzzy braz. I call people everything. So fucking, he should have just called you. That's what he should have called you. A big old.
How is it disrespectful to you?
How do you know I identify as anything?
What do you mean? Identify.
You know, like
Fuck
gender.
up.
Gender.
Yeah.
What do you mean by
I might
gender?
be a they.
It's not gender that he's talking about.
You're a woman. You're a woman over here. I can see you're my eyes.
Right.
That's right.
Okay.
So that makes it okay.
Okay for what?
Yes, it does make it okay. And we're going to continue on with this video because you don't deserve any more time from anyone. What a horrible person.
I'll kill myself before I have a fucking baby. Take away my right for a fucking abortion, bitch. I will kill myself. And then you're out of 2 people, bitch. Now you're down 2, fuckers.
This message was brought to you by Lexapro. It wasn't really. Don't sue me, please, Big Pharma. Okay, so you got someone here who's very pro-abortion. And I think it's very important to talk about abortion because it's a very serious subject. You're not just getting rid of something that doesn't exist. You're getting rid of a human life. However, sometimes it may very well be necessary. I know. Shock horror. Particularly with someone like her. Do you think she should be procreating? I don't care how right-wing you are or how religious you are, how very much you are staunchly against abortion. Surely you can agree with me here that she should not be procreating, okay? Yeah? We're on side? Good.
If someone were to ask you if you're a man or a woman, how would you actually respond?
I would pull out my cock.
How do you define being a man?
I would say to them, I am what I am today.
So let's say tomorrow that you get into a car accident.
Thank you for the good juju.
And you lost your private bits.
Thank you. How the fuck does that happen in a car accident? Unless my cock is in the door.
Or
which it often is.
maybe you had a health issue and you had to have your breasts removed.
Okay,
Would you
fair
no
enough.
longer be a man or a woman?
No, you are your gender based on your chromosomes.
Absolutely not. Gender is a construct that we as
No, it's not.
humans have created under a very colonial system of oppression.
No one cares.
Which was designed to control people and put people within categories.
Not one person gives a shit.
Which really has nothing to do with our reproductive organs.
You're a grown-ass fucking man. Stop using Pantene, okay? Think about other things to do with your life, all right? For fuck's sake.
Historically, there are cultures all over the world that have diverse gender identities outside of the male and female binaries that we currently live in.
Yeah, and some cultures used to sacrifice babies. You know, if we want to curb climate change, why don't we try that?
With all that being said, remember, cuties, that gender is between our ears, not between our legs.
You can't argue with these people, so we'll just say, okay, mate, whatever you reckon.
I just found out about this shit. It just happened.
Oh, this. Okay, I'll give you some context here. This is about when Donald Trump got shot and they missed. Okay, thankfully they missed.
I just found out about this shit. It just happened. I haven't even had a second to process. You're telling me somebody finally had the balls to bring a pew-pew and he missed? We were a second away. We were a centimeter away from half of the problem being gone, and you missed. There was a white man.
I think if you think that hang on.
Man attached to that trigger. I know it.
If she knows it was a white man attached to the trigger.
We were a centimeter away. Ah!
I think if you think that Donald Trump is the problem, then you are the problem. Okay, good. Wishing death upon anyone is fucked up. I don't care who you are, all right? Unless they're genuinely a terrible person, like a horrible terrorist who's murdered people, you've got some serious issues. You need some serious mental help, okay? That's what you need. You need to be locked up in a fucking psych ward if you're out there celebrating when people nearly die. Fuck me. What a weird fucking thing to say.
Do that dick hang low?
Oh, great. Okay. There's something about female rap people, singers, stars, artists, who use overly sexual lyrics that just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't have the same feel to it as dudes who use it. And it shouldn't. It should be fine. It should be equal, but it's not. Let me read out the first line of this, and I hope you enjoy my rendition of it. I can't play it because it'll be copyright music. Do that dick hang low? If it do, I want some mo. Can you shove it in my guts? Can I put it in my throat? Can I see why you fuck me from the back? I want to know, do your dick hang low? That dick hang low, if it do, I want some mo. Do it, it's still, it got the skin, pull it, do I back? No, I'm nasty motherfucker, I sucker. So do that dick hang low, calling it all be dick. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we found a new greatest song of all time. Forget Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven, Don McLean's American Pie. Forget all of those songs. This is the greatest song ever written. And I want to ask you all in the comment section, do that dick hang low, do it, drop it to and throw. Can you put it in my ass? Can you stick it up my... Come and see me live. See ya. Bye.